Hey, this is Rachel from the Life Facilitator, and I am sharing a unboxing of the Dandelion Wishes collection from Coco Daisy. And specifically, I want to do kind of a different sort of unboxing and share with you my top favorite subscriptions from Coco Daisy for somebody who journals, plans, and memory plans with a little touch of memory keeping thrown in there. So those are all things I do, and these are the kits that I use interchangeably to do all of those things. So let's get into it. First off, when it comes to journaling and sort of personal journaling, I love having a Daisy Dory. It honestly doesn't matter what size. Currently, I'm in a Daisy Weeks Dory, but I absolutely love Coco Daisy's Daisy Dories for journaling, and very specifically because of the new updated sort of open grid layout. It's just like screaming to journal on. Look how beautiful that is. And so I use this insert for journaling. So just to give you an example, I have been using the Bookish collection insert for all sorts of journaling, mostly for writing down notes on podcasts that I'm listening to or things I'm reading. And I love it. It's just the perfect canvas to do this. So if you're looking for a journaling insert, I highly suggest one of the Daisy Dories, and if you're just getting started, maybe one of the smaller ones, because it's definitely easier to fill a page when it's smaller. So for journaling, I love this. The other thing I love for journaling is the planner add-on kit. So don't be deceived. Just because it has the name planner in it does not mean it is only for planners. And I will say the same thing for the Traveler's Notebook Memory Keeping Kit. So I'm going to open it real quick off camera and then I'll come right back. So the Planner Add-on Kit has some standard items in it, but then there are always a few surprises as well. So here are some of the standard items in the Planner Add-on Kit. One of them is this card. And this is the colorway and patterns from this kit. This is super helpful for matching with inks and markers and colored pencils. So I love this card. I use this very much for all of my color matching. You get two just plain pocket cards, and they are not double-sided, with the intention to be able to put them on a dashboard or directly on a page and not worry about losing what's on the other side. I love putting these in my journal. I put them in my memory planner. In fact, what I plan to do, well, I already know what I'm going to do for April. I'm using a planner that is not a Coco Daisy planner, but this is why I love this planner add-on kit, is because I can just use cards like this to cover things that I don't need, maybe on a dashboard or on a divider, etc. So just a wonderful kit, and these are things that come with every planner add-on kit. And then you get a large card too. This can be trimmed down and used in anywhere really, on a dashboard, in your memory planner, in your actual planner. You can hole punch it and make it into like a little notes sheet. Lots of options for the pocket cards. And because you only get a few, you're not overwhelmed with pocket cards if you are not, a regular memory keeper. This is like a really nice little smattering of cards. You also get stickers, which who doesn't love stickers? This little sheet is so great because, again, you get some of the same things each month. Appointment, payday, the Coco Daisy reveal day, your little box of happy. And so this is wonderful to use on a monthly page within your planner. So I typically will use it, on my monthly page. And then this page is definitely a winner for me. I always like having date stickers, and these ones are so cute, and they're standard pretty much every month. And so is the alpha. So I know what I'm getting each month when it comes to the alpha and the date stickers. So if you are using a bullet journal, you can use these date stickers with these stickers to date your weeks if you'd like. So these two pages work really well together. You can also use the little icons with, the check marks, lots of options there. And then you also get a decorative sheet. You'll always get a decorative sheet that will have illustrations from the current collection. So this definitely goes with the theme for this month. And then recently we've been getting a sort of fun extra sheet. And this sheet, because it's a spring kit and, we're diving into spring, this is like a spring cleaning list, which would be super fun and super great to make a sort of larger creative list for spring cleaning. Super fun, and what I plan to do with this sheet, definitely. So those are the stickers. Other things that are standard in the kit are die cuts that come with that are illustrations from the collection. And then with the planner add-on kit, some of the die cuts include tabs. And these tabs are so great because they're small enough that they can be used in almost any planner, journal. They can be used for interactive elements in memory keeping. They're super great. I have them. You can see the ones for Bookish here. And for this one, I used the alpha stickers to label it. So that's a great way to combine two elements from the planner add-on kit. And these are adhesive backed, so you don't even need adhesive to use them. So great, so helpful. I know for me, often I'm like on my couch, decorate or planning or journaling or whatnot, and I just forget to grab the adhesive. And so to be able to just work with the die cuts as is so handy. Of course, I just put my nails on, so I'm having a hard time doing it, but you can see adhesive backed. So those are all standard. You will also always get at least one washi, but this month we got two. So a real thin washi and then another thicker washi with florals on it. This washi would be great to use to, divide up a page or to make, page breaks or headers. Really helpful. And then the last couple months we've been getting rub-ons, which are super great if you are in a book bound. So either one of the Daisy Dories, or in my case, I am using a book bound planner. And so for March, I used a lot of the rub-ons on the monthly page. And because they're rub-ons, they are completely flat. They won't add bulk. So it's a really good option for if you're in a book bound or a journal or something that you don't want to get bulky. Even a memory planner, some memory planners, particularly the bound ones like the Heidi Swapp one, having rub-ons is really nice because it keeps the bulk down. This month we got a brush pen, which is super handy. This is a really nice one. And other months we've gotten things like mild liners. In months past we've gotten click pens. So the nice thing about the planner add-on kit is that if you continue to get it, each month, there'll be things that are standard, but then there'll be a couple things that are really meant to be added to your sort of regular supply stash. This month we got a clip, and again, a clip is always great to use in a planner, in a journal, pretty much anywhere. And then we got these habit tracker page markers. And even if you are not tracking anything, these are actually incredibly great stencils to create your own little topper, page topper. So you could, you know, use this as a template, or you could just cover it. So use a die cut and just cover that right up, and then you can still use it as a page marker. So really, really handy. You could also just cover Habit Tracker and just put the month, which would be good too. So that is the planner add-on kit. It is my all-time, hands down favorite kit every month. I use every piece of it. And again, I use it in my Daisy Dory. I use it in my daily planner. I use it in my catch-all planner. And then I also use it in my memory planner, particularly the stickers and the rub-ons and the die cuts. All right, let's move on to the next kit, and I'm going to talk next about stickers. These are my two favorite sticker kits that come with each collection, and this one is the Classic Planner Sticker Kit, and we'll talk about why it's called Classic in a second. And then this one is the Memory Keeping Sticker Kit. So here's what I love about these two kits. In theory, they're similar. Obviously, you can see just from the front of them, they're similar, but what you'll notice right away is the size. So the sizing of these stickers is meant to work with certain products, but not exclusively those products, if that makes sense. So, for example, if you use a classic Happy Planner or any sort of kind of 7x9 A5 wide vertical planner, these stickers will fit perfectly in those 1.5 inch boxes. So this is the Villa Beautiful planner, and you can see these are meant to fit in those boxes. They are also meant to work with the classic inserts from Cocoa Daisy, but I wanted to make sure to show them with other planners because, you know, a lot of us have planners we love but want to add the monthly subscription to what we already have. So this is this is like the best sticker kit for any sort of classic size Happy Planner or 7x9, whatever is using those 1.5 inch width columns. This is a great kit for you. Here's what comes in the kit. We have two sets of sort of decorative box sheets and then some blank labels on the bottom of varying sizes. We have a sheet of clipboards and then habit trackers, along with these absolutely adorable icons, which I am obsessed with. This sheet is super fun. It's got dates for you to date either a monthly page or your weekly pages. Always some decorative that is based on the collection. And then this is fun to add just some, you know, a little whimsy to your planner pages, or frankly, I use these a lot in my journal, in my Daisy Dory, and then in my memory planner. This is a very functional, but also very it's functional, so it's useful. We've got today and to-do headers, we've got checklists, we've got these like open blanks, which are great for adding appointment times, or you could use them and pair them with these icons. We've got some weekend banners, and then a couple menu plan and this week, next week stickers, super helpful. And then this page has some washi strips, which I love because I like having, these get used every month. I like having a little bit of the pattern and the color, but I don't always want like a full roll of washi. So these are super handy and just fun to add kind of all over. And then you get some clear sticker page, a clear sticker page with some quotes and then some clear washi strips. So you get a lot of bang for your buck with this sticker kit. And while I would say it's not like other sticker kits where it's meant for like 1 week or to be the whole month, I would sort of see this sticker kit as like, you can use it you could definitely plan 1 week with it, obviously. You have more than enough to plan 1 week, and you actually have enough to plan for the whole month if you are also adding in stamps and maybe some other, things from your stash. So this is a really great kit, especially if you want a super themed out spread, 1 or 2 weeks of the month, and then, you can scatter it throughout the rest of the month, if that makes sense. Love this kit. And then this is the memory keeping sticker kit. And this is meant to go, the boxes are 2x3, which is has become sort of the norm within memory planning, especially as it began with the big Happy Planner. So the big Happy Planner boxes are 2x3, kind of Instax size, close to Instax size. And Cocoa Daisy has a planner that uses this size, and let me grab mine and I will show you. So the Daisy planner is available in the Cocoa Daisy store. It comes undated, and it is roughly the size of a Happy Planner, classic size Happy Planner. It's a little smaller. It's actually closer to like an Erin Condren Life Planner size. So it's like 7 by 8 3/4. And you can see that these boxes work really nicely within the columns of the vertical layout. And then, you get the washi, and then the sentiments that are in this sticker kit are definitely more memory keeping inspired. So you do get this sheet, which is actually helpful if you needed like prompts for the journaling that you're doing or the memory planning. This is a really nice sheet to come back to. I actually, I use everything everywhere, and I used it last month. I used a couple of the stickers within my journal. A really helpful sort of like jump starter for memory planning and journaling. So you get 2 sheets of those decorative boxes, which you could certainly use them all in 1 week of a memory planner, but it is also fun to sort of scatter them. And also, let's be honest, you can cut these, you can tear these. If I love the idea of having, you can rip it and then use part of it. Very like aesthetic journaling style. So, and they're slightly bigger, which allows you to they almost feel like little mini sheets of paper. And you get most of the patterns from the collection within these decorative boxes. You always get some date stickers, which again are super helpful because, as you can see, undated. And then some of those great word fetties, some little boxes that are great for adding like icons or dates and things. And then some little header tabs, some other blank boxes, some deco. Always get an alpha sticker, and this one's super, I love the typewriter font, that's super fun. And then again, some clear stickers that are again sized for these boxes. I'll say it again, I end up using a lot of this memory keeping sticker kit in my journal because the quotes and sentiments make sense for my sort of personal journal. So here's an example of one of the memory keeping stickers from last month that I used in my journal, and this one as well. So even if you're not memory keeping or memory planning, this is a great kit because it has everything you need to journal or to do some creative planning or memory or bullet journaling, those sorts of things. So a wonderful sticker kit to kind of, do what you need in your creative paper crafting. All right, next I'm going to talk about the Traveler's Notebook Memory Keeping Kit. All right, This is definitely my other favorite kit, definitely my favorite memory keeping kit. I have been subscribed to this kit for years now and have never looked back. So love this kit for a lot of reasons. And I will be honest and say I'm not much, I do memory keep in a traveler's notebook, but not that much. And I still love this kit. So let's talk about it together. First off, washi. You get another fun washi, and this one, as you can see, is slightly thinner than the ones that came in the planner add-on kit. Die cuts, always get some beautiful die cuts. Enamel dots, yeah, I love enamel dots. I'm a longtime lover of the enamel dots. They just make every page have a little bit of extra fun to them. This month we got some adhesive backed alphas, which are so nice that they have the adhesive already on them in this, like, I love this blue color, it's so beautiful. I'm going to talk about this in a second, but let me talk about the things that are like, these are actually, now that I'm looking at them, are they? I think these are not die cuts, my bad. These are paper, and the idea is that you can kind of make them like, you can bend the wings a little bit, and then they, oh, nope. They are die cuts as well. But when I use these, I do plan to use them sort of as an interactive, like, dimensional element. So this is, I think, sort of an extra thing of die cuts. This is the more like typical die cuts that come each month. So here are all the things that are very typical to the Traveler's Notebook Memory Keeping Kit. The Simple Dory. This is sort of the star of this kit and what makes it different than the modern memory keeping kit. So this is the Simple Dory, and it is very much how it sounds. It is a daisy dory that is very simple. It has patterns from the collection, some blank pages, and it is meant to be your sort of creative starting point for either memory keeping in this size, or you can cut it up and use it for other things. I definitely take mine apart almost every month and use the papers and punch them and add them to all of my other creative endeavors. And then I'll save a few pages and do a couple layouts with those pages. But typically when I see the Simple Dory, I think of it as a pad of paper, a paper pad with all of the great patterns from the collection. And because it's a little bit thinner than like the cardstock, it's really easy to use in formats that need to stay flat, if that makes sense. You get a stamp set, and the last couple months we've been getting kind of the numbers for the year and then a month, and then this one has some other fun little things in it. I love this stamp set. I've been using my March one like crazy. And then you get some Traveler's Notebook size journal cards, and these are really great to use inside the Simple Dory, like as a page, but also you can just punch them and add them to your planner. You can cut them up and use them for all sorts of other things. You can make cards out of these. They're really, you know, possibilities are endless. This month we got some chipboard, and just so great, so useful for any memory keeping endeavor, but I also like to use chipboard on my dividers. Ooh, that was the other thing I was going to say. These are great for dividers. And then some more rub-ons, which I've already waxed poetically about how much I love rub-ons. And again, these are so great for spreads that you need to not have dimension on. So you have your, you know, dimensional element, and then you also have your sort of flat embellishment. The papers from the collection, and these are the same papers that come in the Modern Memory Keeping Kit. So you have, you know, your one side, and then they are double-sided. So these are the B size. And what I like about the papers that come in each collection is you always have a couple that are kind of a little bit more plain, but never like totally plain, which I enjoy. And then you have some really fun extra, other pages like this one. This reminds me of a pattern from a couple years ago. I can't remember the name of the kit, but it was like Painterly something. And then die cuts. So the die cuts are memory keeping forward, if you will, but they have tabs and labels and things in here. And again, I use these interchangeably in my planners, in my journals, and in my memory keeping. So love this kit. And then this month we got a couple extra fun things like these film strips, which are super fun. So you get quite a few of them, and they're flat, so you could really put these in just about anything. And you could either put photos inside or just have them kind of stand on their own. So if you wanted to start like a movie journal, this would be really cool. You could also just turn them to the side and, just make them an element on any memory keeping or planner page. And then, so that's this kit. And again, I love this kit because everything can be used in basically any memory keeping format or in my planners and journals. So if you are looking for a kit that kind of gets a little bit of the sort of illustrations and theme of the collection, but also has a little bit more sort of neutralness to it, I would say this kit is definitely for you. And also if you love stamps, because this one always comes with a stamp set. So I hope this video is helpful. Please leave questions and comments below. I'm happy to help if you are sort of considering Cocoa Daisy and subscribing to a kit. There are lots of other unboxing videos with some of the other kits that I don't have in front of me, so make sure to go watch those. And make sure to head to the Cocoa Daisy blog, because throughout the month we show how the creative team uses these kits for lots of different formats. So make sure to check out the Cocoa Daisy blog as well. And if you like this video, give it a thumbs up, and I will see you in my next one. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you later. Bye.